Dude, these 16-hour days are are different. Somebody that's done that for 30 years, 20 years, 30 years. And it's funny whether it comes whether it's statistics or facts or whoever we're quoting or we're using as a source material or whoever it is, whatever it is, whatever, no matter what the topic is. Discussions involved, but I have heard that there's been how they do it. I don't know. See, that's the thing. But the conclusion was that under some circumstances, or though, and how they done it, I don't know. But the people that some of them that live the longest, certain parts of your brain, a cortex or something, grows. What did I hear this? It was probably I won't even say his name, but who it was, I don't know. It's a science thing, and where science goes with whatever they say, I don't know. But a portion of your brain grows when a person is under doing something stressful that they don't want to do. And there's a left brain, a right brain, so they say. Now, the definitions are what they were supposed to be or what they mean, and it's like tarot card stuff. I mean, you can just roll dice. Yeah, everybody's got an opinion, but there's growth in brains. I don't know how they can even study the brains. Who's going to do that many autopsies? Interesting. Maybe just randomly looking at, I knew somebody once, and I actually knew 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, 6 people in the field of morticians, and to various degrees. And so at what length they've talked to other people that have done under circumstances where there might be an ordinary circumstance, but to discover something that you're really not looking for, but you just happen to see it. Older people versus younger people. I mean, really, specimens of older people. But it says doing something you don't want to do. Makes a portion of a brain grow or some thing. Older people, and I'm just thinking these 16-hour days, they suck. But it's like when you get up and start, like when you finish and you get home and you think, hey, I finally get done with the day or whatever. Sit down, and you only got like 6 hours. And if you sit down and really ate or chilled out before you got to do it again. Oh, but I thought practice. I only get 2 minutes a day, so I got to make it. And I woke up late. Oh man, I thought I was going to be late, but it somehow worked out. Just got to stress yourself out. That's all I guess. I didn't even practice this yet. I should have recorded it before, so I might not post this, but I'll have it for me. 6. Am I do it? Georgia. So it's a walking down pattern. And, yeah. Oh, that reminds me of Gone with the Wind, and frankly, ~16-hour days. Oh, and this is going for already 8 minutes. Gotta eat way down. Do it again. Joel. Oh, yeah. I did. I opened one. Henbane Brewery. It's interesting that there was laws passed, the papal laws, and how laws really go back to that. And I'm not total, going one horse wagon on one road or another about whatever subject, any subject. I'm not going to one extreme or the other. It's determined by the specific, That's how I operate anyway. That's what I do anyway. Only got 10 minutes. Do it again. Georgia. Oh, the henbane. It's interesting that the laws was passed. laws. Yeah, because up until a certain time, people were brewing everything, making beverages and whatever, and that's how they saved them. Whereas per an Elling process or a, you can call it an L, you can call it a Pilsner, you call it different processes. It's a process. It's a chemistry. It's just it's fucking kitchen cooking. That's all it is. It's just going out in your yard and knowing what you're growing and what does this and this and this and this. But up until a time, they were making beverages with this stuff growing in the yard, and there's certain things that was growing in the yard or whatever. Everybody talks about one certain thing, and people think come to mind, but there's so much stuff. Just the art. To call things art. Some people old and that we might magnify, put a art on, or think there's something or whatever, for whatever they are. Or it could be a masterpiece. It could be something they've accomplished, something that tells they said they've done or whatever. You could say, well, that's something they've done. And, sculptures, all sorts of things, but to magnify them to a degree, if I would say a good 80% of the time, not more and more and more may be necessary. Yeah, maybe even lots more. Maybe even out there. But it's very seldom an exception. If you were to go back to them and ask them at the time, or talk to them, they might think it's common knowledge, or they would think it's like, this is just being you is what they would say. Well, it's just, and they would say that, and under a lot of circumstances, they would say everybody knew this knowledge. What I'm getting at is when it comes to getting stuff out of your yard and knowing stuff, knowing how to read and write, and knowing how to is one thing, but knowing how to see that what's growing in your yard and this and that and what this world is another thing. It's different world, different schools, different sects of schools, different subcategories of classes, specialized stuff. Today, in the day though, I say if you ask them, be like common. They're like, well, whatever. They're common knowledge. Certain things have forgotten. What I'm getting at, they got to the point though, and here's the thing, and I'm gonna, because I only got 5 minutes. Oh man. Yeah, they passed a law though. People were cooking. They got to the point where they said, all right, you can make your beverages with all sorts of stuff that will not do certain things. They equivocate with certain certain plants, certain trees, certain brews, certain recipes. I guess that's the word, recipe. And even at the time, it would be considered a recipe. Even to them, it would be their recipe. It might be common knowledge, but it'd be a recipe. Yeah, this, and this. A little fire and earth and water. Fire, yeah, water, earth and water. But yeah, I know this all seems like jibber jabber, and it is. But yeah, I'm thinking to myself because I just realized when I was looking at something. But it's true that they passed the law. It got to the point where you can only brew with pilsners and hops and stuff, and that has remained till today. They don't sell. That's what they sell, and the law was because you fucking berserkers on your brew, it evidently has to do with your hen banking or something, in your stuff you're making. And they were making ales out of not just that, but lots of stuff. Then the witch trials and the rye. But they passed a law, yeah. But at the time, in all fairness, the people that were happened to be passing laws just happened to be the papal authority, because at the time it was, and there was certain aspects of certain things that was ruled by kings that was separate from papal. That got to the point where they had the authority to say "fuck you, Pope." At least it's that to that point. And I know you bishops and even Williams, I love you. From what I hear, and I don't know nothing about you. I really don't know nothing about Orthodox and all that stuff. I don't know anything about that. I love Williams. At least he's he. Him, he's he. He is he. Be you. That's a secret. It's not a secret. And you even ask the old ones, and they would say, they just are following a recipe, and it was common knowledge. It was passed down, and a lot of people knew it. People they knew it, and no one knew it. They just done stuff. Georgia. But they passed the law. And it got enforced because the enforcers do stuff. This whole day through, just an old sweet song, Georgia, on my mind. Ooh. So, whatever started with that, I don't know. But I could go. That could drive a professor mad. Georgia, Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear and moonlight through the vine. Other arms reach out to me. Other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Georgia, Georgia, in peace I find just an old